The sun will come out tomorrow. Page of bottoms under that. Vipers first. Hold on, Vipes. Where were you yesterday? What were you doing yesterday? But welcome. YouTube still need to pick up their numbers. Hello, well done, Viper. Well, sorry, Viper was first.
Viper fanboy.
Viper, we need you to stay the whole stream though. Hey Kanga, hey Salo. You guys are like this.
Yes.
Like popping one after the other.
Viper.
Viper's saying he was crying his eyes out. Why is that? Sorry for whatever happened.
Unless it's tears of joy, then we're happy with you. I doubt.
Imagine somebody says,
Crying my
I was
eyes.
crying my eyes out yesterday. You're like, what happened? No, I just received a great gift. Must have been some gift. I want to show more of Chali. There you go.
Show more of me.
How's it going? You're back, switching accounts. Ooh, what's that other?
Viper fanboy. This is the Viper official business. Other one is Viper fanboy.
Oh, I remember like a Viper AI. Oh, the thing.
No, I was crying with sadness. I'm sorry. Viper the fan. What happened? Do you want to share?
What's that now?
This is 2 cards. Then there's 3 cards.
Okay, then.
Do you want to see 4?
What is it, 6?
I'll practice more.
Well, I think Haaland isn't human. He's 2 meters tall and he runs so fast.
Is anyone watching the games? We should be streaming that. And UFC this weekend. A numbered event.
Oh yeah, you told me about
I'm
that.
very excited. Bulk is fighting.
I said kick off now for some reason. I didn't mean to, so
Say
please.
for some reason, say for a reason.
Okay, I clicked on kick off because I honestly thought that was the right thing to do. That's my reason. But I clicked, that's when I knew I made a mistake.
Call Palmies. I will pass it remote.
Cosmetimus.
Cosmetics.
Frankfurt is playing against Tottenham. Yeah, there's a lot of Champions League games tonight.
There's a guy that showed, it's like watching the Champions League tonight. Laptop, phone, TV, and so. Yeah. Oh.
He just scored a goal in the 10th minute against Galatasaray. And that's not good. Even worse, the goal was scored by a former player of Frankfurt. Yes, see. Oh, I cried because my cat got ran over. Sure, sorry, Viper. That's what Cian is saying. That's not good.
Cian. No. Did you just say play?
For some reason, I just said play. Super Charlie, we'll see what happens.
Just we don't give a shit about our youth. Sorry, Viper.
Yeah, sorry to hear that.
Any animal part? My Roy. Are we gonna do this? I guess. Let's go.
Any animal?
Passing is such a difficult thing, and it's sometimes I know it's shouldn't be, but it's hard to explain for people. Like you feel like, yeah, it's not always.
Yeah, especially, I want to make like two solid lines.
Mhm.
It's either your pet or animal is like they just live in the house,
Mhm.
or not even in the house. Sometimes like dogs just stay outside,
Mhm.
and then there's a level of you actually cared for the animal, and that line I don't want to put into sublines because there's obviously a lot of sublines, but I want to just see it as somebody lost an animal. If the animal meant something to you, then I'm very sorry.
Yeah.
If the animal you didn't care about the animal, then obviously. Nog
Goed.
verdrietiger was ek 'n getuie van. Oh, a witness of the
Oh.
more more like
Sad. Ella stream lag, by the way.
that, guys. We don't know what to do about the stream there.
Well, I need to install
Oh.
clear space now.
Assume we did that now. Okay, there's still some things we can
Very
try,
busy.
but
You have to get fast.
we'll try to sort that out. Galatasaray. Oh,
Can you ride?
I can Galatasaray. That was a double square. Hey new humans, just smash that subscribe and like button and help these two good friends YouTube journey. Thank you so much, Conga.
That was cute.
I did some research today and I won't go into detail, I don't want to bore everybody.
This is how I yawn.
Wat gaan aan nou?
Second
Says it's the king. What does that say? Sees arts. What do you mean what's going on? Oh, it's every time we start playing.
Interesting.
Yeah, it is a PC problem then. Software. Or just chat with the people then or what?
You can.
Let's try that.
Let's see. Let's
I
see.
like them apples.
How do you like them apples?
We just stop the play because we're in for the...
we're in the play.
So quickly,
Okay,
not to bore people with detail.
this is how I cross my legs.
Apparently YouTube Shorts is just for discoverability. That's what, how you should use it.
To discover us. Mm-hmm.
Beautiful time. You're on the right track. And then your main like horizontal, or like in our case this is the thing that you want people to engage and stay, but you shouldn't focus on the shorts as I'm gonna get my views there, I'm gonna get my subscribers there, I'm gonna get
Thank you for the love.
the whole audience there. It's just for people to discover you, and then hopefully they come and check whatever you have to offer. And
that is
just
cool
for me,
to know.
that info changed.
Makes the game play more clear.
Yeah.
Like what we must do. What we must do.
Viper,
how's it going, guys?
Why do you have two accounts, Viper? Oh. You can see us, we start yawning when it's getting to Wednesday nights, Thursday nights. That's when the streams start to get to us.
Yeah.
Thanks for sharing, guys.
Share the love. Share the love. But I don't have my phone yet for updates. But we needed to know that because so many people are making videos on like this generational wealth bets.
That's what's happening on these. This account is for sassy work.
For sassy work. So like how you programmer and you're making money on the side.
I want to say something about the... What was it? What did I can't remember. Okay, so we get that account from you.
The sus account.
Yeah.
Chali,
Yes.
you are gunman. On the
Oh,
beach.
this is a. Okay. I should pull my weight in this whole thing, but I'm hearing. Okay. That's weird. It's not even.
You're gunman on the beach.
Okay. How big's this? How big's the beach? Can I walk around it in a day?
Yeah, it's a biggish beach.
Okay.
It's a no.
Nu veilig inhoud.
Ooh.
But okay. I'm not gonna ask too many questions. Thanks
Yeah.
for.
Don't ask questions you don't want answers to. This is a very, very, very good quote thing. Don't ask questions you don't want the answers to. So.
I'm on an island alone.
Not an island, a beach.
Oh.
No, beach, like strand.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
it's not an island.
the walking around day thing isn't. It's just the longevity of the beach takes a day.
Yeah, I guess.
Oh,
it's a
okay.
nice long beach.
I just assumed island,
So,
as I do.
so there's a beach.
Oh, I want to answer that.
When I say you're gunman, it just means family is safe.
Okay.
You see from afar, massive tsunami is on its way.
I see where this is going. Okay.
What is Charlie doing?
I hope I'm brave enough to run into the ocean.
Is that the answer and swim?
Yeah, because you can swim through the tsunami and miss it. So it more swells. It makes a wave,
Yes.
and somewhere there, if you can catch it before it.
Like when a big wave comes.
So
theoretically.
apparently, yeah.
So wave comes, you go, and you keep swimming. You go that way. Tsunami goes. But then it does have still the pullback of all the building matter, all the
But that's
destruction.
fine. I'll deal with that.
They'll swim between bodies.
So there was like one of those big tsunamis. Apparently the ships that was just offshore was 100% safe. They watched the people like the thing happen, like, because they went through the swell, and just like the swell going. But like I said, I need to be brave enough
Yeah.
to be like this. Run through your problems, not away.
Hold on.
What would you have done?
There was a question you wanted to answer.
Oh,
You said
you can do that, yeah. Kanga was asking, does intelligence or hard work have a greater impact on success? I just want to scan through the other things.
yeah, I missed a lot.
XD. In this country, it's who you know.
Yeah.
Help your word van in FW. Isn't that?
Need for Speed.
I think that's just that pictures or is crypto.
NFTs?
I thought it's something that probably not. Yes, I think it does, Kanga. Is that Dutch or Afrikaans, Viper? Dutch. Message deleted. That's a good question, Kanga. That's why I understood it. Viper. Okay.
What's the question again?
Does
Where was it?
intelligence or hard work have greater impact?
Oh, which one has greater impact on?
Success.
I'm missing where it is. But anyways. Oh,
It's
the
there
top,
at the
top
yeah,
one,
it's
yeah.
leaving us now.
Hard work.
I was gonna do this and this again just to refresh that page.
You can go first.
I'm just thinking, are we talking about
Yeah, the big question of the question is, what is your definition of intelligence? Because I guess the
that's
hard
one.
work definition is reasonably easy.
My question in the question is, can we debate this as you have zero intelligence and you just do hard work? Another one is you've got extreme intelligence but you do give zero hard. So
Ooh, yeah.
because the other one is zero then. Or is it 50% hard work, 100% intelligence, or other way around? You know what I mean? When the other one is more, but you still have of the.
Okay, so let's make a parameter to make this a good answer.
I want to say very little of the other one. You have something.
Yeah. I
but
think
very
the one
little.
is. I think one is dominant, and I think we agreed to which one. I think the one, if I had to answer without any complication, I think the one, in a general perspective, I'm just gonna give mine then.
Okay.
Is hard work will dominate. In general, if I think of the general human, in a general thing, I think hard work by far.
I think intelligence.
Interesting. Because an intelligent person works hard.
And I'm gonna go on the whole thing of work harder, of work smarter, not harder.
Mm-hmm.
And then something that I remember made me think. Somebody said if hard work was the measurement to success, then they said Africans would be the richest people. But the reason why they said that was those ladies that like go to get water and they walk for like for whatever. So that's obviously what I'm trying to think is, let's say you build a business and you do hard work, the other one just do it intelligently.
Mm-hmm.
Then you gonna have to start debating that. So I think in the long run, intelligence. Short,
I think,
hard work and change things quickly around.
see, this is where we need to get that middle ground, I guess. But if I think in general, so I'm thinking about somebody like me, and so whether I'm on the spectrum, I've got a good idea where my intelligent spectrum is, and where, let's say, there's you, and then let's say then there's obviously an Elon, which I'm going to clarify as well. But I think if I take generally, we want a level of success. Because now the big question is success. I don't want to overcomplicate, let me keep it short. So I think, yes, because we've spoken about it before, and I think I was also one of the said that, yes, if it was just hard work, then there's many people that's working in coal mines and, okay. But I think that their level of success of what they want, now that could be a lack of intelligence, that could be a lack of understand, or just sort of, I'm happy with bread on the table and I'm going to work hard and I have bread on the table. So that's where I feel like it gets a bit iffy. So if I think of the modern Western man that wants X amount of money for their family, then I think hard work wins.
So the question is actually, what is success?
I guess because it's going to, because I think somebody that works hard eventually gets intelligent. I think somebody that's intelligent doesn't necessarily work hard. But if I keep working hard, if I think about my English teaching, I'm getting so much more intelligent in running this business that if I was intelligent, I would have skipped ahead maybe. Would have been more faster, more. But I don't think necessarily I would want to be there or would want to work hard. But because of lack of intelligence, I had to sort of work harder or grind harder or whatever you want to think. I'm not like the best example. But then I think, in my opinion, hard work gets you intelligence to some degree. Well, I think intelligence doesn't always give you hard work.
I think unfortunately, this is my experience, is that I think it does give you some form of intelligence, especially in business, but I don't think it's enough. So what I honestly believe is, in both what we do, I think if somebody was intelligently,
approached it intelligently, yeah.
If they were intelligently business savvy, whatever. So the intelligence lie there. then I think in both our work, it would have been year 1 or 2, they would have had, people would have been out there doing something for them. It won't surprise me that in your case, they would have earned in these years like triple, the same with me, triple and more.
But
That's what
that's
I
why
think.
I hear you.
would
I
have
think
happened.
intelligence will be such a boon. Why am I not there?
There you are.
What was the exact question? The sky
It
was
was-
a bit below.
There it is. Next question: does intelligence or hard work have a greater impact on success?
See, I think it's a toss-up. I think the more we talk, the more, like, it's really sort of. But I just, because I agree with you, the intelligence will multiply it and get it somewhere. Like, I can see how somebody that just had some know-how and savviness, and but often that is again acquired by experience most of the time. Somebody says, yeah, if you've been in this business as long as I've made the mistakes, because no, especially business-wise, I guess. But even if you listen to maybe a doctor or somebody, or Mike Tyson, everybody has a plan until they get punched in the face. Everybody's intelligent and they know how until they get the experience. And then I keep leaning again till if a reasonably not dumb person works really hard, I believe they will gain intelligence. And then they go through the path. If you are truly gifted intelligently, I think you shortcut a lot. But then I think sometimes that shortcut doesn't give you the tenacity, or I need to work hard for this thing, because it sort of came easy, because you're like, oh, I see this is how it. But yeah, I think it's hard. It's a very good question. I think with all things you must be balanced. You can't be one or either.
But if I had to bet my money, I would go on intelligence.
I'm putting my money in hard work.
Let's just say there's two humans, and you have to choose success. Success, that can mean whatever, X. Yeah.
I'm going for.
So we're going for agree to disagree.
Okay,
I
what
think
did
to be
everybody say?
successful, you have to have balance between the two. Elon
That is
Musk
true.
works hard and he's intelligent.
But that's what I think is. Like, it coincides. Either his
I definitely
intelligence
think-
brought him to hard work, or his hard work
Definitely,
brought him
'cause
to intelligence.
You can't tell me that, yeah, but you have to diversify your business, but you've never worked hard. Like, how in the world did you figure that out? So I feel like they coincide.
Always,
But
yeah.
I'm trying to think to myself, there's a shell and it's another shell, and they go both going to success. And you have to choose intelligence or hard work. Then that's only. But if it's not like that, I'll definitely put them together. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Balance is almost always key.
People have
I just
said
think
it was easy work to get
Somebody
there.
climbs off the treadmill.
Yeah.
I think the intelligent person climbs off the treadmill sooner.
That is the other thing is, the scary thing is the hard worker sometimes never stop working hard. And you wonder, is that what they... I don't want to get too technical.
Yeah.
It's the success and... Very good question, Congo.
Today's question, what is NSFW? Labor. Do you guys know Spanish? No.
Hola!
Charlie does. Fu fuck you different of how asperende.
Hola! Mertiano. Barcus Yortasa? Si! I'm joking. I'm just trying to think how Dora the Explorer would say something. I don't know Spanish. I just know si.
Agua? Because I've watched a movie once.
It's agua, not aqua.
No, it's agua.
And that's water.
If the movie was correct.
If the subtitles were correct, I guess.
Yeah. Do you guys know Spanish? Okay, help us with the N if I've seen it before, but anyways.
Para mí, el español era el
Oh, you see, here we go.
idioma más fácil de aprender.
Okay. I think this is after the balance, we did that. No is no. There is really very few successful people who have said it was easy work to get there. Also very, very true.
Yes.
And again, success, it becomes a weird thing. Because I think if you speak to Gary, he's going to say, "Are you happy?"
Yeah, definitely.
And then I think both will get it.
And some people are just happy with a 9 to 5.
And then
They can look after their family and they're like, I feel like I'm over this. So I saw a photo, oh my word. Some stuff just it always depends on where you are in your life. It's a photo of, they show just, you could actually just see the man standing. You can see like I'm assuming his wife's hands are around him. And you see little arms around his legs. And it says something in the line of, this is the richest man in the world. And you're like, oh yeah. You forget what's important.
You do. And that's the scary thing for me. It's so easy. You have this genuine and pure thing. I want to love and take care of my family. And then you hear a little bit like, but taking care of his money. And then you're like, you get so obsessed that you forget you have a wife and kid at home.
And what happened with me today, I'm going to talk a bit religion, sorry guys, I'm going to throw it in there. But what happened with me today, my mind's so on, if I can get enough money, I can look after my family better, blah blah blah. But then today I was like, oh yeah, I forgot that God is for me. And then I was like, oh, if I give everything to God, then He will see my heart and know what's going on and what I want. So I'm like, I forget that that's actually my source.
Yeah.
And that's all I'm going to say about the religion. I won't say anything more.
I just will say I ditto that so much. In the past while it's all in my own strength and I forget a little bit that there's another factor out there.
And it's weird that I'm going to move it away from still the same topic, but it's almost like I sit here with you and I'm like this helper for you. And I'm like, I can help you in many ways, and you know for a fact the moment I jump in, it's 100% for you. That's what I'm doing. And then you go about your day, and you can be like, so can you just pack the dishwasher while I give the class? I want to be like, yeah, because I know it's going to help you. But you'll sit here, you give your class, and you're like, I'm going to do the dishwasher, I'm just going to go do this, I'm just going to go.
Just
I'm like,
stand by.
Go Charlie, go, 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 go. Choices is one.
Yes,
Wait, I messed her.
Yeah, there's a long.
Oh, so it's not for everyone, but hey ho. Spanish has all these confusing tenses.
Yeah.
Like chai, chico,
Mama
chico.
Buena Sophia?
Kunjani Wena Sophia. That sounds like. I can't recognize Zulu.
Yeah.
Because I've never heard it so much and a lot that I know it's Zulu. So for me it's always like if I feel like it sounds familiar, it's either Tswana or Zulu.
And then also you can kind of see with all the clicky sound, even when it's written, you notice it a bit. The others I fail.
Zulu.
Blah.
That's why I assumed what that was now, just because
And then
where
Spanish.
she stays. Talking about what is Spanish
compared to other languages.
I also think so.
Akitsiki.
I think. How are you? Good. Oh, is that what you were saying, Sienna? That's what I also think. If you tell me learn a language, and the more fluent you are, the more you win at this game.
Mhm.
And obviously, I'm not going to choose something that's like Dutch, all of that vibe now. My close I can get to my language is German. Okay. Then I might actually not take German. I'll consider Spanish, and I'm not sure what Portuguese is like. But I feel like that and then Mandarin. I'm joking.
Sure, Mandarin. It's easy peasy.
But that will be like for me, I'll take German or Spanish. I just feel like so many people learn it. They're like, I can speak it. It just seems like they picked it up somewhere. And it makes me think it's
Maybe.
a difficult language. Uno.
1, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6. There's a
That's what I said, okay.
funny thing that I've heard recently. I said it's all about perspective. It's a little bit offensive, but I'm going to say it's still fine. It's just French to me is difficult.
Era mi solo uno.
Male or female, you spoke about that. A table is male, etc. Exactly that. It's wild.
Yeah, I wanted. Yes, yeah. Let me just quickly
Go,
tell
go,
Sian.
go, go.
Sian, I remember when I started learning like French, I mentioned this to a person that's got French as a second language, I think. And then she told me, I said, isn't it confusing, like what's the rule? And she's in her 30s. And when the moment I told her, she was like, oh, I never thought about that. And that made me realize you're jumping into a language that they just know from a small age.
Yes.
What sex, what is. And now you have to remember all of these things.
But that's why I've realized in teaching a language, it's better. It's the obvious one, but many people debate it. It's better just to speak. Try not understand it. Just start getting words and speak it, because you don't need to understand to speak it. And because we're sometimes a little bit dumb and analytical, we're going to go, why? And there's not always a clear answer. And then there's often in all languages exceptions to the rules. But how do you teach what is the exception to the rule? So structure is always needed. It boosts learning, but I think sometimes in the beginning there's like two ways to teach, and the one is predominantly understanding the language, and that's, I feel I started teaching like that, and it was because it's the easiest way to teach as well, because it's a structure. That's the rule. You can have the little books, you can have the notes, that's what you teach. But the next one is trying to give color and knowledge to, like, you, especially to an adult. To River, it is foot, shoe, shoe, everything you're doing. But what do you fall away with an adult? Without making them feel like a child. But I think that actual pushing a more practical, just speak it. And then here and there you drop the bomb. That was actually a female thing. Okay? And then don't worry too much about it. We'll come back to it again. And then somewhere you're going to go like, I think I see.
Now what's the weird thing with French as well for me is,
Tell me.
if you speak of it as a male, the sentence changes. So that's why you can actually see in the sentence
If it's
a male or female, but it's not just one thing that changes. It's some words around it as well. That makes it, I think we missed a lot now.
Yeah.
French to me is difficult, isn't male, female, like a table is male, etc. I'm learning Russian because my father spoke Russian with us. Yo, that's special actually.
Yeah, very cool.
But we didn't speak, so now we can only understand. And now I have to learn Russian by myself.
The opportunities as a kid, man.
That's such a cool little thing to do in your life. Imagine now Salo was like sort of fluent in Russian, and she can say, is she?
German.
Yeah, but Salo is. I never want to assume.
Yes.
But then you can say that. You don't want to offend our people, sorry. Our fam. But then you can say, yeah, this is my journey, and I decided to learn, and now you can teach your children. And then it's like a thing that changed. Afrikaans time confused me when I was younger, like 9:30 is 10:30. Yeah.
Well, the challenge is between if you learn English and Afrikaans, because they're opposite with
Yeah.
time reading, and that is the
10:30. Yeah, so 10:30.
why.
The confusion is, I'm going to try and make it simple for Salu. So if you say 10:30, you say it's half of the 10. But if you speak in English, you say 9:30. So you say it's a 9 plus 30 minutes. So now that I say it like that, I realize Afrikaans is being a bit confusing with that. Could have done it better.
Teach us, young master. Where is this?
Also, Charlie's they're Afrikaans. I'm female in case you wondered. Okay, so they are. I assumed you were because I don't know if you mentioned it, but then I don't want to speak from that space and say like she, and then you're like, I'm a dude. I'm like,
Okay,
oh.
teach us, Charlie.
Ooh. Welcome to Chali and Chali. We learn about time. But I don't actually need this though.
Well,
Charlie's an English teacher. Yeah, I'm just gonna come back to what I mentioned is in English you'll say 9:30, so it's 30 minutes past 9. Afrikaans you'll say
it's
half
on its way
10.
to 10.
It's half of 10. That's what you're saying. It's past 9. The next thing is it's half of the 10. That's where we're at.
Yeah. For me, it just changes. So in English, you say it's either past or to the next hour. So it's either past the certain hour or it's on its way to the next hour. And in Afrikaans, it is more, you've got more to say, it's on its way. It's on its way, it's on its way, it's on its way, it's on its way.
But what's interesting is that I think it's only for half. Because Afrikaans you'll also say quarter past.
But it starts earlier. It literally starts 5 minutes earlier. So it will be quarter past, 25 past, or 20 past, 25 past, half past, and then I'll say 25 to, 22, quarter to. Afrikaans, kwart oor, 20 oor, 25 oor, 30 oor, half, oh nee, dan, half 10.
Then it's weird.
Maar dan gaan het aan normaal.
Normaal.
Ja, 25
so
voor, 20 voor.
Then you can either say 25 voor, or you can say 35 past.
Yeah, but that in
some
general,
like
English
well.
can still. The easy term is just 35 past, 25 past.
That's what I'm saying. It's just a half.
Mm.
That's the weird one that they speak, or us. Sala said she's a female.
Yeah.
We can say 9:30 or half 10 too, but I never heard of 10:30 when it's actually 9:30. Yeah, but with the 10:30, Afrikaans will say half 10. In your case, then half 10. Because she's saying.
Yeah, it's not half 11. It's going to be half 11.
No, wait. She's saying with, you can say 9:30 or half 10. That's the same thing for them.
Yeah.
But as she's saying, but I never heard of 10:30 when it's actually 9:30. That's what I'm saying. That's not how we speak. We also say half 10.
Yeah. Afrikaans is the same thing.
Yeah. So we don't say
hour different.
Yeah, we don't. It doesn't sound like it's half past 10. It's actually half past 9. We're saying half 10, basically in simple form. We can say quarter before. 10 or quarter after 9. Yeah, it's the
Yes,
same.
all the same there.
You can say it's 5 before 10:30. Yossi. That we don't do.
Mm-mm. We don't do that
5
one
voor
at all.
10:30.
Yeah.
It makes sense.
Yeah, I
but
hear you.
just won't.
5 minutes to 2:30.
5 to quarter 2. It's pretty cool, but I'd rather just say
5
22.
to 5:02.
When the confusion was confused. Yeah. But then another one with Afrikaans and English that's completely, it's just numbers. So if it's
21, yeah.
if it's like 91, you say 9, then 1. Afrikaans it's 91.
Yeah.
So you say
21.
9. 189.
Basically, yeah.
And
1 of 90, 2 of 9, whatever. I'll
it's literally
say,
just,
yeah.
and I've seen so many people, especially obviously English, that want to learn Afrikaans, they can just get confused with that. 35, 35. It's just the other way around. Yeah. I do feel that Afrikaans people have like this weird advantage in South Africa. The fact that they grow up Afrikaans and then you hear a lot English. So you feel much more comfortable with English. Where English people grow up English and they have to somewhere learn Afrikaans. Like you can't somewhere watch TV and there's your purpose to be like, I'm going to watch something Afrikaans. But how many times does that happen?
But that's why I think
on the voortrekkers.
many black South Africans just destroys us with language. Like how many languages? It's at least 3.
It's
For the most black South Africans will speak at least 3, if not more. I'm like 3 languages. Even if it's a little bit broken here and there, but most white people will speak 2 or 1 and a bit.
Yeah, the second one is always
And a bit. If I think of Kelly, it's like so rough. No, but there was a.
You see, we say ein unusig. That's basically saying the same. You say the second number and then the first. You see, but that's, you can see the origin. From, I'm not sure where Afrikaans. I would like to know the exact lines.
ChatGPT that bad boy. Yes.
But when but when it comes to 191, we say the first number first.
Yeah.
You know? Then the last. Yes.
191. Yeah.
Afrikaans is exactly
Same.
like that.
Boom, boom, boom.
Afrikaans is exactly like that. I'm glad you said that. I never thought of the higher numbers. I think that's what makes it so difficult for somebody to read like a big number like 13,949 Afrikaans. Because now you have to basically say everything in order except the last. Yeah. But it's a fun language. I like Afrikaans. It's just I wish like it was more rewarding to know it.
Yeah, but it's also cool that it's like you forget that it's a rare language.
Yeah.
Like you are speaking actually a very rare language. Like if you speak German, it's not the lingua franca. Lingua franca is the most spoken language or the most which the world recognizes as the middle ground language, which is English. But it's strange. So German, French, you can go to many places in the world and get that. I don't know where you get Afrikaans other than here. I don't know if there's a random other place.
Immigrants.
But yeah, like people that immigrated to some other.
Yeah, that is immigrants. I just for some reason I said immigrants now I thought of America.
And the drama.
Like they're completely illegal immigrants.
Sounds like Dutch. Very, very close. But until people speak fluently, then you're a little bit.
Let's see, for Salu's sake, what Afrikaans words and German words are.
alike.
Yeah.
Because there's a couple kotsen. I've spoken about this before. I know it's a bad word, but kotsen is kots in Afrikaans.
And what you guys say for cat is just a swear word.
Yes, it's rough, yeah.
Like, I'm not even going to say it.
I might if you keep asking me.
Okay, here's a few.
In that series, Luckier Devil's language was Afrikaans.
Oh, yeah. I remember
Lucifer. Lucifer.
I remember the shorts they made. The person became speak like a demon speaking through them, and they spoke Afrikaans. You're like, that's unfair. What does that mean? Okay, here's a few words. Salo, this is for you. Hand. Water. Or let's say wasser. Man. Arm. Vinger. Winter. Somer of sommer. Naam of name. En land.
Is this German or Dutch?
German.
German.
Huis is house. Huis.
Do you mean kots and puke? Yes.
Brood.
Kots.
Brood. Boek. Boek. Milk. Milk. Milch, I don't know.
Melek. Very cool.
Dit is goed. Das is goed. Ek het. Ich habe. Yeah, it's pretty cool. So if somebody speaks German in front of you, you can I don't want to say follow.
I've had a couple times, I can't remember each one, but a couple times with my German students, they'll think by themselves, and then I pick up the word, then I say, what? No, it's thanks to Afrikaans.
I know
Very,
German.
Very, very cool.
There's something else that that clip. In the series Lucifer, the devil's language was Afrikaans. Serious, they took a language that nobody knows, but Africans were like, what? That's exactly my reaction. It's like,
very what? Duh.
the Dutch and French settlers separated from the British colonies in Cape Town and travelled up Africa, and the language Afrikaans was formed then. Yeah, because that's this was some origin with Latin.
It's the root of all language, basically.
But then obviously with that is also let's say Hebrew. I don't think those are, I feel like there's 4 or 5
cornerstones.
yes, and then from there a lot, yeah. And
Especially.
I've picked up Afrikaans and obviously Vlaams, Dutch, and German. They use always curious. What's interesting was the other thing is
because even Asian, it's very different. Japanese from Korean, but it still has a similar sound. And then all the African languages, Sotho, Zulu, they also very similar. They are.
That's why a lot of black people can speak 6 languages.
Yes, because it's almost a dialect change, not always, but it's just such a. And I wonder how those groupings of languages work.
Because this is also interesting for me. There's a car guard in Pretoria from the Congo, and then he speaks obviously French. And I asked him, but how is it from Canadian French? Said,
yeah, ways the difference.
They don't understand that. I'm like, no, but wait, you can't. We don't understand that language. But you both speak French. And you're like...
But then you even think, you take
and
England...
the toi.
The toi. But you take England. Even America, but let's focus England. Everybody speaks English. But just down from Liverpool to flippin' Nottingham, it's a vastly different sounding English. like language is a difficult thing for humans to get down.
Yeah. German has the ch, like in
Bush.
okay, which has
Butch.
actually two ways to pronounce it. I cannot explain it, but that is a sound most foreign speak can't do. I think if I see like better at butch, I'll think the other one's like buck or book.
Mm-hmm.
You say that's a k.
Yeah.
That makes sense to me. It's either ch like English or book, or like in milk. I'll say milk, not necessarily milch.
Yeah, see that
Milch
is
sounds
like,
very like Dutch. Waar is een mulch?
yeah. There's a Babelse verwarring.
Yeah, but I like it. It's pretty cool.
A language, the etymology of language is quite fascinating. Where all the root words do come from. Very, very interesting.
And the other cool thing is that, I guess this makes sense though, but there's French words that, like serpent.
Yeah, just
I feel like, in my ignorance, that just sounds like a Latin word.
yeah.
It's like English is like, yeah, we'll also say serpent.
But that's
then
what
French
you
is
hear
like,
though.
yeah, it's
So
serpent. We do that, yeah, cool.
yeah. Oh no, it comes from serpentantante, and then you're like, oh, but that's basically serpent. So everyone went like, yup, or whatever the.
Afrikaans also brei.
Not
That
there is an Afrikaans that had that a little bit more, which I feel like is more the Cape. This ambitious
okay,
where it's almost that like, what act. What was that Afrikaans? This ik.
That's very Cape.
I'm gonna get to it now. But it's more like a.
You know, I spoke like that.
Yeah, you told me.
And then people, when I got to Hartswater, people laughed. And this one boy came
Sad
to me
that
and
you lost
said,
it.
and then one boy came to me and said, why do you say like eh? That's ak, not ek. And I was so confused, like, what are you telling me? It felt like you were saying, it's ak, not ak. I'm like, I don't understand. And then I remember you mentioned hack, not heck. And I was like, I don't know. So I don't feel like I ever decided to change. But we spoke like that.
Maar Pieter Muller, his dad.
Muller.
Muller. Thomas Muller's brother. His dad spoke like that because he was originally from the Cape and he just never lost it. But I also said ook nigger.
My grandma did that.
En wasn't aangesit.
Nigger. Shit, nigger.
En ek het nie maar hy was nie so sterk, maar die act hek baie goed was bietjie meer plat, maar hy nie wasn't like so hard because it wasn't like a full accent like nee ek het nie the classic, but it was like ek het net daar by die tafel gaan sit en daar by die tafel gesit, maar ek het it's like this weird combo.
But that's the thing is you
Peter
got.
was
That's the thing is you got the you have to learn or the accent that's literally you speak normal and you just say heck,
flatter ease
flick.
or whatever.
You just talk like that, but then you get the people that actually it's a weird, but that's more like Cape. Literally that's more Western Cape where you like you have an accent with the whole sentence with that sound. And I don't think we didn't speak like that. In book, you pronounce it like the Dutch G sometimes. Boeg. Some people describe the other sound like a hissing sound.
Bush.
Which is
So
used in Milsh.
Very interesting. Language. And it's
Yeah,
just
I
the
like
sound
it.
to understand each other.
Yeah, what's weird is, I don't know, I wish I could explain it that it will blow everybody's mind like it's blowing my mind. But you're making just like vibrations. If I make a certain vibration like, hello, you are so trained to hear the word and know it's a greeting. But it's actually just this. Where you? I'm
But
using
that's
my
the-
tongue a bit, I'm using to, and now it's a word. But it's not a word. It's not,
just sound.
it's just a vibration
Sound.
that's coming out. And then you like form sentences. It's actually crazy what we do.
But that's why, you know, when people say read out loud, I've realized you don't ever read out loud.
Okay.
Because what do you do if I see the. Now I'm just repeating what I saw.
Okay.
So if I must go. Okay, so. But reading, the act of reading, is a voiceless thing. It is recognizing pattern.
Mm.
And now I'm just repeating. I can almost go like this. The Compound Effect, Darren Hardy. So there's this book, The Compound Effect, Darren Hardy. I am reading. I was just repeating the images that I translated into a letter, into sounds, into. But it's like, so people are like, and that's why any language, your native language, you'll read slower. But what you are doing is you're repeating slower because you're recognizing word and repeating. While you are recognizing the word, you're trying to say another word.
Yeah.
And that's all that's happening. And it's just like,
It's actually a big process.
mm,
You know, like it would have been so quick if you could actually read out loud.
yes. If it was
But-
like, as you see it,
Yeah.
something goes, wah, wah, like noticing word. And that's why a computer, I guess, is faster because it actually
Yeah.
reads
Yeah.
the process.
Not it's wait, now I'm gonna get I told you it's
Sure.
hard to explain.
Sure.
I think you know what, so it's hard to explain over typing.
For sure.
I think if you just sat in front of us you'll be like, it's like this, not that we'll get it. Do you guys think in Afrikaans?
I think in English.
I think both ways. It's hard for me to, because I don't. Let me think. It's weird. I need to think if I think in Afrikaans.
For me,
I don't think. I remember I spoke to Kane Storm about this. I don't think I think in a language actually.
I hear you.
It's I think it's more if we speak English now. You say, Charlie, are we gonna get pizza or burgers? I'm thinking. I see them in front of me. I'm like, I'm in the mood for.
You're thinking picture.
Let's just say that. But then obviously while I'm processing, this happens very fast most now. I'm not thinking, the burger sounds. I'm seeing the burger and I know I want that. And then the English come because I'm speaking to you in English. I'm thinking,
But I think
your burger sounds nice. But I didn't think, a burger sounds nice. And then
I'm
I
with
say
you.
it.
I don't think that the process of thinking is within his language. But if I have conversation with myself, which is just that step after processing
Yeah.
information, then I'm English.
I'm
And my
Afrikaans, so-
prayers are in English, which makes my thinking of English easier because I know like when I pray. And then it would be like literally once a month randomly where I go like I'm actually praying like in Afrikaans or wow.
I
Ek is
do
seker
that
maar nou
in
baie
Afrikaans.
desperate. Totsiens julle. Auf Wiedersehen.
You did the first
Auf
one very
Wiedersehen.
good, but the second word was not good.
Okay, sorry.
Okay, I get it though. I think in pictures, yeah.
Mhm.
I think most people do.
Yeah, it's like it's not picture even. It's just like you feel like there's that process, but that inner dialogue. That's English for me.
Cheers, guys.
Yeah,
we need
it's
to
good.
finish this match.
Yeah.
See, it slows everything down. There's some pictures for you guys.
Peace and love, everyone. Auf Wiedersehen.
Thanks for popping